How old was the oldest man who ever lived? And can men live that long again? The Bible records the oldest man being Methuselah, who was 969 years old. I got something on my glasses there. 969 years old. Adam, the first man, was 930 years old. And in those days it was nothing to live 900 plus years. That means when they were around 500-600, they probably still had baby skin, you know. That's something to think about. But after the flood, God reduced the number of years because of the sins of men. That's what the Bible tells us. And when the Lord reduced the number of years of man, which was to 70, I'm thinking that it was, and the Lord, I'm trying to recall, and I'm trying to get this out of my eyeball at the same time. 70 years because of sin. And in the last days, the Bible talks about men will live 120 years. Meaning the average age of a man will be 120 years of age. So, and you can tell that men are getting older all the time. You know, 60 years old, and I'm 60, I don't look 60, not compared to what my dad looked. And my grandpa, when he was 60, he looked a lot older than what I look right now. So men's obviously, excuse me, pollen, I think it is. Men's average age is increasing very quickly. And the time of 120 years, I believe, will be during the millennial reign of Christ, I'm thinking. So we're getting very close to that, you can tell, because of the people's age and getting up. And I have an aunt right now that's getting close to 100 years old, and she still talks. She still is pretty sane, you know. There's not really a whole lot wrong with her. She's doing okay. She recognizes people real good, and she recognizes folks she hadn't seen for quite a while. So, you know, and I see people all the time that ages are incredible, that looks like they're nowhere near old as they are. So, the babies born now probably might live to be 120 years old, you know. We may never know that. The rapture is scheduled, from what I see in the Bible. The rapture is scheduled to happen pretty soon. So that's going to cut off. And on the other side of the millennial reign of Christ, of course, that's where the people resurrect from the dead before the millennial reign starts. The rapture's got to happen in there. So we'll see that the average age of men will keep continuously increasing. Now, where's that in the Bible? It's in the book of Daniel, for one place. Jesus talks a little bit about it. As it was in the days of Noah, he said. Well, in the days of Noah, the average age was 120. I'm thinking of that it was before the flood. So, and we're getting back to that. So, you know, and of course we're getting closer to the days of Noah. So as we approach that, we're going to see that the age is going to increase more and more. Knowledge is increasing, and we're finding this evidence of God all around us, looking for the spiritual awakening of the Lord Jesus. Man, you know, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You know, sometimes this life just gets so hard on people, you know, and it's just so hard to make it sometimes. I'm just ready to go and put myself in the hands of the Lord, let Him lead me and guide me, and I know a lot of you are too. And you know, when you take out the worry, your wrinkles goes away, and you live long. Maybe that's got a lot to do with it. You know, people just aren't worried that much anymore. Third world countries, people don't live very long there, but healthy people, like, you know, people here in the United States now, we got health care bad and stuff like that, but I tell you what now, folks are still living a lot longer than they used to. I remember when I was a kid, it wasn't anything for somebody to die of old age when they were 50 years old. They'd say, what happened? They said natural causes. That meant, you know, old age. So we're just gonna like live on for the Lord and let Him increase our age, okay? As we go. Alright, God bless. Thank you again for joining me. And meet me again here Monday for another great subject right here, Cross the Middle Ministry.